Alright, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Zuqqo. I hope you guys are actually having a great day today. Today, we are going to be reacting to one of my main inspirations. He's the reason why I keep uploading and things like that, because he is honestly, like, the best. I don't know how to explain more than that, but we are going to be watching his new video that's not on his channel. It's actually on the Gymshark channel. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's going to be in the description. But here we go. We're going to see some Doug Censor Martin. Let's get it.
New York is famous for being a city that will make you or break you.
For me.
To shine in a place like this, you really have to be something special. Making something of yourself in a city full of people trying to do the same thing takes a huge amount of commitment. But sometimes, just one inspirational person or one tiny moment can change your life. I'm Doug Censor Martin, I'm 21 years old, and I'm a Gymshark athlete.
That is so true. He still has the cut here too. That's crazy. My goal right there. I'm gonna be doing that in the future, I'm telling you. This guy's insane. This montage is so sick. Just by the editing, I wanna have I'm doing something like this in the future. Just telling you guys, I'm doing something like this. This is amazing. Day one.
I can sit here and tell you I was that shy, quiet kid in school who would get bullied and picked on every single day and start dreading school. However, for me, I was the shy and quiet kid. I wasn't really picked on as much as some other kids were. I kept to myself. I had a very small circle of friends. I had a lot of passions. I played a lot of sports, basketball, football, any type of physical sport, I would be playing it. But once I was introduced to video games and specifically Call of Duty, it really started to take over my life. I really became addicted to playing the first-person shooter, and I started to make a lot of sacrifices in my life. For example, growing up, I used to have really good grades, like 95 in school, 90s. I was always on the honor roll in school growing up, and then it went down to like a 75. Basketball, I was a very good basketball player growing up, and then Call of Duty took over. I didn't play basketball for almost 2 years. So then when I tried out for the team again in high school, I was so bad because I haven't dribbled a basketball, I haven't shot a basketball, that I couldn't play, and I didn't make the team. So I started to really grow to Call of Duty, and it became the only thing in my life fast. I had nothing else going for me. My grades were terrible. I started to isolate myself from society, even my family. There would be times where my mom would say, "Doug, it's time for dinner, you gotta come downstairs." And I'd just be like, "Mom, 1 minute, please, just 1 minute, I gotta finish this game." She'd be like, "What are you trying to do, Doug? What's going on with you up there? What are you doing in your room all by yourself all day?" I'll be like, "Mom, I'm trying to be #1 in the world." She said, "Why is that so important to you? Why do you gotta be #1? I said, "Mom, somebody has to be #1. Why can't I be that guy? Why can't I be #1?
This is freaking crazy, yo. Yo, I'm probably the biggest fan.
Soon enough, 2 months later, I was the #1 in the world.
This is gonna be me in the future. Like, I swear I want to be just like this. Probably even better, but I love this. Day 2.
Growing up in school, I never kissed girls. I never talked to girls. I would stay away from girls. As a matter of fact, if I thought a girl was cute, I'd look in the opposite direction. Then, 7 years later, fast forward, that was the last time I had a girlfriend. I was 14 years old. 7 years later, I met Yannette online, and it was the craziest experience ever because my friend linked me a video of her giving the weather report. And it was just a 15-second clip, nothing too special, and I just randomly decided to find out more about the girl. I thought she was so attractive and just absolutely stunning.
Ya para el día lunes tendremos un cielo muy nublado,
Yannette, what's up?
cerrado nuestro cielo.
I just wanted to know more about her and who she was and if she is
real. They're like the best couple,
I've never seen a girl like that in my life.
Like, I want this,
I found out more about who she was. I found her Twitter account, I found her Instagram account. She had about 1,000 followers on both of them, and I had a bigger following because of the gaming and the brand that I built up. And I decided to just, hey, I just want to follow her, see if she could follow me back. I made a YouTube video about her, and then the next day she followed me back on Twitter, and the first thing I asked her was, "Hey, do you speak English?" And she goes, "No." do you speak Spanish? And I said no. And I said that I was just gonna go out there. I wanted to meet her and tell her that she was beautiful, and that was just gonna be it. And if we could be friends, that's cool. If I could stay in contact with her, that's cool. But I wasn't expecting much.
It's currently 1:35.
Yeah, this video is so inspirational, yo, right here. This is probably like the best video that inspired me just to, you know,
I've ever done in my entire life.
When I'm meeting a random news
it's
anchor.
crazy.
I'm meeting
I kind of relate to this a little bit,
She's
like when it comes to not the, you know, going to Mexico,
yeah,
but,
she
you know,
tells the
kind of like
in the news
being in high school. I'm currently in high school, and a lot of girls, because of my attitude and things like that, I'm a little bit hyper, but you know, it's because of my attitude and things like that. A lot of girls, I try to stay away from girls, because basically I'm more into Call of Duty than
now, it's crazy to think how I went from a shy kid
girls right now.
Talk to girls,
I don't know if that
somebody who
like
would fly across
sounds
the world
pretty
to make a girl
pretty weird, but you know,
that's
I'm
the
kind of
confidence
like.
the gym gave me. I used to be scared to go for what I wanted, but training taught me to go out into the world and take what I want.
This should be on TV, yo. True that. TV. Like if you agree, or comment down below. This should be on TV. Look at they got the helicopter?
When I worked at LA Fitness for 2.5 years, I met a good friend there. His name was Dennis. And Dennis was a fitness fanatic. He was obsessed with all the bodybuilders, the Steve Cooks, the Christian Guzmans, all those guys. He wanted to be just like them. And it was really interesting because when I was a pro gamer, I traveled to Columbus, Ohio, and that same weekend that I was playing in a tournament, there was the Arnold Fit Expo. And my friend called me when I was at this tournament and said, Doug, I want to go out to this expo. Can we go on the Sunday? I know you have nothing to do. Can we go? And I said, yeah, let's go, Dennis. Why not? And when we went there, the first thing we did was go on the line for Steve Cook. But once you walk past his booth after you finish talking to him, you see this big booth for Gymshark, this massive booth. And the two of my favorite most YouTubers there, the Hodge twins. They're standing there with their Gymshark pants on, shirtless, and they have this huge line of people standing there waiting to see them and take pictures with them. And I was thinking to myself, man, why can't that be me? I just kept thinking, you know, what if I could be that guy, that gamer that
I can be that guy.
To show all these people in the world
Censor,
that
man.
You could be a professional gamer and win on the highest level, and also be in shape. After some time, it was funny because 2 months later, 3 months later, I got an email from Gymshark, and Gymshark said, hey Doug, we really want to sponsor you, we really want to start working with you. And I was ecstatic because obviously it's a thought in my head, but it was a long shot. Obviously I want to do all these great things, but I didn't have a big social media following. It was okay, but it wasn't anything special. I mean, it'd be a lot easier for them to just go out and find another person who has way more followers than me that could instantly get them more revenue, but they decided to choose me. And then that's when it clicked to me that we have the same mindset, that I'm a gamer that was skinny, that had nothing going for him, and I wanted to make something more of myself, and I really felt that I could, and they saw that potential in me. I like to think that I broke the mold when it came to being a gamer and being out of shape, the stereotypical fat loser gamer that sits in his mom's basement, and Gymshark definitely broke the mold. They went into a market that's saturated with so much competition, and they were able to carve out their own reputation of so many like-minded individuals.
He's flying over the statue. Oh my god,
and they developed a family that I could gladly say that I'm now a part of.
Just gives me like
1 year
just gives
ago,
me
I
that
was
feeling, yo. Oh my god, I just want to be successful, yo.
And now I'm gonna be standing next to him as a Gymshark athlete at the next fitness expo. That's insane.
Yo, this logo. Yo, I even got a Gymshark sweater, yo. As you may see, I got the Gymshark sweater on. And guess who you think inspired me? So that was a good choice of Gymshark, you know, picking them. And
really took over the last 3-4 years of my life after she passed away. And
so
I was just in a really
I'm telling you guys, if you do what you like, if you put yourself to what mindset you want, you can become successful. For example, Doug, let me just click cancel here. Doug, you know, he's basically, I'm probably one of his biggest fanboys. Like, you and me can compete about, like, I've been kind of subscribed to him for a long time now. Like, I've been subscribed to him for over a year, so it's kind of, you know, I've been supporting him for a long time. What really caught my attention at the first time I ever saw Doug's video, I was, you know, I'm a FaZe fan, right? Doug was in FaZe at that time. He was basically, I think he was under FaZe Black when I started watching him. He was under FaZe Black, yeah. So FaZe Black is honestly the best, like one of my favorite teams of all time. They're not around anymore, but you know, they will always be my favorite team. Back then I used to like something about his energy throughout his videos and things like that caught my attention. And every time I would watch his videos, like every single day I would watch his videos, you know, like his Gamma Challenge, or you know, he did a Gamma Challenge back then, or he did which video? It's like him in Parasite, or it was Parasite, I believe. And then they would like do this funny ass videos, like, dude, like I remember like back then I still love watching Censor and everything. He's basically my idol. Like, you know how Dwayne The Rock Johnson is his idol. He's basically an idol to me. So I just wanted to show you guys this video of me reacting to his video, because he's probably a person that has changed my life throughout, you know, just me doing YouTube and things like that and playing Xbox. If you ever watch the Censor, I just want to say thank you for everything that you have done for me, my life, everything. Because I don't know what I would be doing right now if I wasn't watching your videos, or you know, just striving to be what I want to be. And I wouldn't have what I have now. Like, you know, I have basically a pyramid of Gamma, or whatever, a triangle. What is it called again? Adapt has it too. He has like a house of Gamma, like something like that. But I have mine growing right now. Have a nice setup, thank God. You know, it's something that a lot of people don't have, and a lot of people don't, you know, try to strive, or they can't afford it, things like that. I'm kind of blessed at that area, and I want to thank you, Doug, for, you know, keep pushing me, and just keep it up. Keep up uploading, because I don't know what you need to keep uploading. But if you guys did enjoy this video, I'm sorry for having like a little bit of a emotional time right there of me just thanking Doug. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. This has been your boy Zuqqo, and I'm out. Peace.